We're goofing off today. All experiments. Welcome to Still Plays. This is Grand Arena Final Match Week 2, Season 74. Now, if you've been a keen watcher of the channel, you may have noticed that my participation within some of the newer counters tends to ebb and flow with what's going on in my personal life. And with these new crons, I have been slow to adopt some of the newer things. Part of that is because of lack of awareness. Part of it is not trusting some of the characters and teams that I have. Like, I don't have a relic range trooper. I haven't been messing with that trooper counter. But today, because of the types of matches we have an opportunity to start experimenting. Because even though I dropped the first two battles, I had a far better chance of winning either of those first two battles than I do today. I got no shot today. Like last round up against SWGOH here, this guy had a lot of metrics that were very close to me, and I am pretty annoyed that I didn't win this match. This match was lost entirely due to lack of efficiency. Well, maybe not entirely, because I did throw one battle. I was goofing off with Stranger, with a non-useful Stranger team. So, but that's not enough to have made the difference. Well, we have a hold here with Ray, so we picked up one. Then up top here, we picked up several more. We have Third Sister and Saw both taking 3 attempts to go down. So that ate up some serious banners from my opponent. Backwall, I believe he one-shot here, or at least this territory. No, we got a hold here with Jedi Master Mace Windu. So that's 4 teams already that got a hold. I think he one-shot Fleet then. Yeah, Fleet was one-shot. So 4 teams got a hold, 2 of those 4 taking an additional attempt each. And me, I was tied with the number of teams that got holds, or an extra attempt here with these I guess 2 GLs. We have Jedi Master Mace. This is where I think I used the Stranger to experiment with Rey and Ahsoka, and then Fleet I needed to take an additional one up against the home one here. So really the reason I lost is to lack of efficiency, because with those extra holds that we got from that team, if you watch the match, there's just a couple battles there where we only had like 1 or 2 characters surviving, and even though we did it in 1 attempt, it was low banners. But today, extremely annoyingly, you would think after dropping the first 2 battles, we would have a favorable match. I have the least favorable match of the bracket. This is the best account in the bracket. I'm guessing he just didn't play the first 2 battles, and he decided to play this match up against me. This is by far the highest GP, the most Zetas, the most the most Amis, the most relics, the most relic tiers, the best mods. He's everything. This is a Kyber 1 player who, if he was engaged more in the game mode, he would be winning consistently. He was not in the first 2 matches. He's already played this one, and I've already lost. Like, there's no way I'm matching his banner totals, this is a little bit of what happens sometimes. Like, I went 3-0 the first week. Now I'm going 0-3 this week. It means I need to go 2-1 next week, but it does mean I've dropped far enough down into Kyber 2 that I'll probably have favorable matches next week. Maybe we can go 3-0 again, who knows. But to break down Beast 1985 here, 15.3 million GP, so 2 million more GP than me. He's got 420 on his Zetas, so that's 27 more. He's got 4 more Amis, that's the only thing that we're kind of close on. 10 GLs, relics at 308, and then his relic tiers 2,307. Everyone else is below 2,000. The highest next person is 1933, and this guy's at 2,300. I'm at 1,500. Then when we look at the others, we got 9 tier 9s, 3 tier 10s, tier 8s, tier 7s, like everything. He's beating me in every metric. Mods, 1,646 6 dots. His average is the best top 25 average with the top 500. This is the best. Oh no, one guy's beating 2 people. 2 people are beating him with the top 500 average, but that doesn't really matter much at this point. He's got 111 25 plus mods. We're actually beating him on the 20 plus and we're pretty much tied on the 15 plus. Datacrons, I have better Datacrons, but it doesn't really matter at this point. His modding looks good. He's got, I guess there's really more at this point with how many Amis he has. It's more worthwhile to talk about what he doesn't have, because he has, a double Third Sister, double Baudelaire, double Bane, double Luthen, double Jocasta. His crosshairs at 300, we'll be looking for him. We got triples on these guys, and he doesn't have Night Trooper, and I've said it before, I like that Ami. And then down below, this is whatever. Oh wait, that's not what we wanted. Well, you can see the match here. He's gone, he's cleared. All right. His modding is going to be excellent, I'm sure. We're looking for Night Trooper and Crosshair. There's Night Trooper, there's Crosshair, so he's got multiple 300 speed characters. And Crosshair is his final 300 speed character. Padme's at 299. That puts him at 76 characters, which is actually much more favorable than I thought. I'm at around 70. So that's actually fairly close to each other in terms of the number of characters who are modded at that level or faster. And some of them, like Bosk these days, doesn't really matter being that fast. But overall, this is good. His stuff is good. And I do believe I got a hold. One hold. Here? Or did he one-shot everything? He may have one-shot everything. Yeah, here we go. Lord Vader got a hold. Back wall. One-shots. One-shots. I don't think there's any way we're being as efficient, but we are going to experiment them. That's what this is an opportunity for, is just those counters that you haven't been seeing me play. We're going to try them out. Because with some of these earlier matches, I don't want to try new things when I feel like it's on the line now. They probably would have helped me win. But we got Maz, Balin, Lord Vader, and Jabba. Down below, we are looking at Pirate Hondo, JML, Ahsoka, and Rey. What I want to do is I want to start with gas. I want to do, I'm hoping we have the Kron I need. Yeah, we do. Okay. So we will throw that on. Let's go full screen and we will try out this counter. Is everything set up right? I think so. Okay. Turn over on 5s. I think we can wait. I did not watch any footage. I'm just going into this blind, which probably was a bad idea. Okay, so they're attacking other people and wasting their turns. Alright, let me read this one. This is an ally is inflicted with blah 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 whenever an ally is inflicted. Okay. I honestly don't get it. But I am reading things quickly because I don't want to waste time in the middle of a battle and we're already down 2 minutes. Alright, we're going to do this now. It's probably about getting to imagine part of it is getting to aerial advantage quickly. Alright, let's armor shred, AoE, threw down some dazes. Probably should have saved the form up. Because we're about to go down to our knees. Form up right now would have been real smart. They're attacking gas? that's fortunate. Okay, Vayne hits. It feels like a shame to do this on Vayne right now. I'm gonna do a basic. Okay. Oh, I needed to move the turret. I'm gonna do Brutus. Okay, awesome. Yeah, I should have been doing that. Okay, I've got Rey, Ahsoka, JML. JML's a little weird, but I guess there's a Kron here with Consular. But none of that feels like it's going to alter a Sith Eternal Emperor counter. Alright, now what we want to do is we want to test the Stranger. So I don't have a preset for this. Sith, we have the Stranger. And this team needs... Alright, I need unaligned Force users. We got Maul, Starkiller. I guess we're just throwing in Visas. And I need a Jedi. But I guess, do I want to I don't really want to consider Cal Kestis. Luke, no. Alright. Jedi. You know who's newly relic is Juhani, but she's only relic 3. Let's just throw in Mace. And let's do an attacker Kron. And another one we're going in blind. Like, I know it's a thing. Let's try it out. Alright, so we took those hits, which is nice. Let's assist with Maul to get him to 5 stacks of Anguish. Okay, now, I don't know this kit yet. Deal physical to targets, perfect defense, call all dark side unaligned Force users, gain max health, pretty good, inflict snare, blah blah blah. What was that last one? If there's only one enemy, okay, that doesn't matter. Physical damage to target, stranger gains retribution, stun target. And turn meter. Do I care about turn meter right now? Not really. Let's do this. Rather than stacking stats. Okay, we used up a minute. Alright, can we just blow up Barris? Well, I guess we're gonna trigger a damage immunity before we blow her up. Oops, okay, fine. Let's dispel. And buff immunity, we're gonna have to just do the big attack later. Can we get damage immunity here? Awesome. Let's dispel the crit hits. Jeez, this is just completely wrecking. Yeah, let's keep stacking stats. Dispel, stun. Ooh. How good your swole? Relic 8. My swole is better than that. Okay. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. That was a waste. Alright, let's hit sortie. That's not... I guess that kind of did something. Oh, everybody's got healing immunity. I'm wondering if I can hold off on a turn. Let's do a dispel. Oh, nice. Alright, let's hit Barris now. Take out L3. She's got damage immunity. Let's just get stat. Well, that's all we could do. Okay. some buffs. Get rid of the inspired. I can't click on it. Terrible. Yeah, we're dropping it now. Ooh. That was kind of terrifying. Okay. Awesome. Okay. So that's 2 new things tested. What else can we test, experiment with? You know, here's what we're going to do. Even though I don't have Range Trooper, maybe I'm going to try that Trooper thing. I guess I need to understand how indispensable range is to the squad, if he is or not. Honestly, the only real issue with it is I'd be losing a GL. I'd be using Sith Eternal Emperor. And that point is, then how am I dealing with JML? Oh, I guess Jabba can deal with Jedi, no problem. Yeah. All right, let's keep experimenting. Okay, so what do we got? We got Veers, Piet. Who else is in this squad? Oh, what if I use Moff Gideon or Scout? Its range is what I've seen. And we'll do Dark Trooper, and then the last one is Sith Eternal Emperor. And then I need a support Kron. Potency and health. I mean, this one's intended for somebody else, but I don't even remember who I intended it for. And I'd rather all that health than this, but this is a good amount of crit damage and protect. Yeah, let's just do this one. Okay, let's go into this. So Sith Eternal Emperor is here to make it so we can take out Apo. But we got to take out Scorch. So we can... Okay, let's pull turn meter. Because that's, since I didn't have access to range, that's what I threw in him for. So let's link... I mean, it doesn't matter. We're going to break the links pretty soon anyway. But now I got dazed. Okay. Because my guys aren't fast enough. So it doesn't matter. Okay. Well, now it's kind of important for... Well, I guess it's not important. We can just beat this the way that we have been all week. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, first order. Yeah, Hux to you. Yeah. Okay. Alright. First order, we got TIE Pilot. Alright, let's drop a stun. Let's just do shock. I've been doing retribution this whole time, but we're doing shock today. Feel like it made no difference, that sequencing. Ooh. Alright, let's swap. I'm gonna neutralize Disguised. There goes our friend. Can we take out Disguised? Nope. Ultimate. We do not have enough Siphon yet. I'm gonna be losing friends. Let's stun. Alright, what do we got? Okay, another stun. I'm just going to control all these turns while we work on getting our Siphon higher. And I need to max out the alt. This is going way worse than it usually does. I think that is a reflection of his team. Ultimate. Excuse the lingering cough. Alright, let's hit Apo. We'll hit Disguise. Well, I guess not anymore. We'll hit CX2. Awesome. Disguised is down. I'll neutralize Scorch, and then we'll start doing AoEs. Well, once we get to the next ultimate, I guess. No. Alright, now we'll do it. AoE. Okay, he's gonna daze me and ability block me, but we've got an ultimate. Stop that turn from Scorch. Okay, we'll AoE. Come on. Alright, getting concerned about the clock. Okay, Scorch is down, AoE. Now things are working. Awesome. Okay, here we go. Great. Now we're looking at Jabba, Maz, Balin. Ahsoka. Well, you know what I should have done? I should have taken Boba Fett off of defense so I could have tried to do Jabba, or Boba Fett versus Jabba. Because that I haven't been able to play with because I have him on defense. He's not giving me any holds. Do that next week. Alright. I'm gonna do Jabba here. I'm gonna save Cad Bane, even though I could use him. So we do have a support Kron right here. He doesn't do much. Yeah, I'll just take this. The reason I'm holding back the Cad Bane one is we can do some 4 Lam Zuckus testing. Alright, let's do this. Okay. Mass assist. Oh, you know what? I need to be going after Revan. I'm just gonna cause a revive. Forgetting the little details because I have not faced. A JML team in forever. Yeah, let's get 2 stacks of whatever this is. We'll put buff immunity back on JML. But he's got all that protection. Let's AoE. Awesome. Okay, we'll be able to take out Cal next time Jabba goes. Alright, we're at 3, whatever. Okay, let's eat Luke. Because Cal's made no progress so far. Like he's been fragile. Alright, so he got to the alt. Let's AoE, get more thermals on the field. Now let's get mass assist over onto Luke. The thermals will probably blow him up unless JML heals him. Nope. Yeah. Alright, we got 2 minutes left. Didn't like that. Okay, thermals take him down. Let's taunt. Thermals should take down. You know what? Let's just make sure. AoE. Oh, did we have another one of those? Alright, let's eat Consular. And we need an auto. What? What took him out? We gotta do a little work. What? Oh, okay, it's the Kron's doing stuff. What he's got? Healer? I should have known that, because I did look that up earlier. We're losing this because I wasn't paying attention and handling things appropriately, but whatever, we're fine. Where am I on the ultimate? Alright, we're at 90. We'll be able to eat him next turn. Yeah. Alright, we're timing out, but we can clean this up. What does this Kron, the healer Kron do? Yeah, we're timing out. I'm feeling like this is a Leia situation, but what was up top? We got Maz, which will probably deal with JML. Balin, I'll have to think about it. Because I don't remember what I usually do. It's just not a team I remember. But with Exile here, this is Rebels. And we've been using a tank cron. Sure. I just gotta make sure we don't use too much time. Because I think we did time out in one of these times we played it. I want to hit Sabine. Okay. Alright, we got some ability blocks. It's going to slow me down a little bit. Can get some stun. Oh no, I got tenacity up. Yeah, we're having a slow start. I think I got super lucky last match. Like I got that ultimate like on the last turn and was able to blow up a lot of this squad. And now we have a damage immunity. Oh my god, this is going terribly. We are in trouble. Maybe I should have swapped turns with Leia so she could have got a little started a little bit earlier. But it's definitely a problem that they went for Drogon so early. Am I even gonna get ambush on Sabine? Okay, good, we are. Okay, and we've brought Drogon back. We gotta get the attacks focused over here. We're doing too much damage. Oh my god. It has never gone like this before. This is why I knew we couldn't win this match though. Because I just knew the quality of some of his stuff was just going to completely alter. I should have been targeting somebody else. It's a waste of a couple turns. Like this is the first time we're getting called to action. Like that's how this match is going. Alright, Syndulla's down. Let's hit Sabine. We gotta get ambush elsewhere. Okay. That's dealt with. Can we stun? That did nothing. Alright, let's do attacks over here. Less than a minute. And we'd have to take out Ahsoka twice. Yeah, there's no way we're taking out... We just gotta hope that we get an ultimate and maybe we can take out Exile. I don't know if we're gonna get the turns for it. I think I got a basic. Not really. Alright, we got an alt. No. That actually puts me in a pretty problematic situation. The two of them together is going to cause some problems. Alright, I want to do Great Mother again here. There is a Talzin version, but I'm interested in this Great Mother version. Because I think it set me up for a cleanup last time, but I think the big thing here is I just didn't trust it last time, and I'm going to trust it this time. But now the question is, do I want... I think I want to support Crown. So I guess Forlom's not getting that. Because I like the crit mechanic with the protection up. Alright, so we are just staying focused on Chrysanthemum this time. Last time I put Blessed onto Marin, and it caused me to lose Marin. Maybe it didn't cause me to, but it resulted in that. Okay. Alright, we got one Armor Shred. And we are just doing attacks, working on getting Chrysanthemum's health pool down low. Let's fix the camera. Because I stopped trusting it last time and I started attacking Bosch, which was a mistake. Because we ended up ultimately taking out Chrysanthemum pretty easily. But then I either ran out of time or I got devoured. I can't remember which. But I think as long as we just stay focused here, we're going to find a much better result. All right. Yeah, so Marin, because I just took Marin to Relics this past roster video. The most recent one, number 58. So she wasn't available to me, at least with Datacrons. Alright, another AoE. A lot of Blight. See, this is why I wasn't trusting it last time. It doesn't feel like things were going well. But I know from last time, it all eventually worked out. Right, we got only 3 stacks there. How many are on? It's not Blight, it's Plague. I'm not going to eat. I'm going to save it. I want to inflict some Blight. Okay, now we have 8 stacks of Blight onto Chrysanthemum. We can do a nice bite of Chrysanthemum next turn. Okay, see, there he's gone. Now we can hit Bosch. Let's doom her. She's gonna go down pretty quick anyway. Can I bite her? No. Oh wait, okay, whatever. I'm gonna doom Cad Bane because he's a little bit further away. Okay, come on. Let's get there. This should do it. Come on. Getting concerned. We're at a minute. Night Trooper only has 2 stacks of Blight? That don't seem right. Alright, I need an auto. He's dodging way too much. So it sounds like, okay, so next time I'll have to make him an earlier priority. Because we're wasting a ton of clock. Okay. I don't know if that's enough time for us to take out Jabba. Maybe with Marin. Or maybe Marin would be slowing the clock down. Come on. Yeah, there's no way. Not in 10 seconds. We can't do it in 10 seconds. Oh, it's so close, though. I think had I autoed from the start. Yeah, I think this is just auto from the start. Just trust that it's going to work. Okay. Next time we auto. This is why we're experimenting. We got to learn some of these things. And this is a good match to do it. I think I have to jam all this at this point. Not you. Or, I mean you, but not in that slot. Okay. Let's tank it. So I put out my Conquest. Well, I guess by the time I post this video, Conquest is going to be going on for 2 days. But I got a Conquest overview video. Yeah, we're marking. And increasing cooldowns. That's part of the value there. Stun. Let's get retribution up and protection up. Increase cooldowns. And we'll knock out Maz, or I guess not right here, in a minute. Okay, there we go. Maz is down. Now I want to take out Kix before Kix brings her back. Alright, shredding it. There we go. Yeah, let's just take out Neo. I'll use the one shot to take out Hondo. Hondo's going to be a little annoying. Otherwise, okay, let's AoE. Yeah, let's mark. Alright, take him out and auto. How am I dealing with Balin? Still haven't thought about it. Just 'cause I forget whatever I do. I gotta check my history. Oh, that's right. I should remember this by now. It's Gungans. The perfect counter because there's no other purpose for them these days. And you know what? I should use a preset. I'm particular about the slot I put them in anyway. God, I need to do an overhaul of these. All right. So do that hit. Okay, let's cleanse. I'll do the AoE. Okay, we got some ability blocks. We got the whatever it's called. What is that called? Frustration. Okay. All right, we got our marked. We got our debuffs. AoE. Not AoE. All right, we're feared. That's cleared up. Okay, we've taken her out with counters. Kira. Now we can focus on Sheen. Yeah. Alright, basic and dispel, but still taunting. Alright, we cleanse. AoE. She's almost there. Okay. Debuffs. At this point, I feel like I can auto. Oh, you know what I wanted to talk about? So a week ago, in my, I think 74.1.3 video, I talked about my most rewatched movies in the past 25 years. And I realized I missed a big one. Potentially top 5, definitely top 6. Like if I, where's that list? I'm gonna run through part of that list again. So those movies, since I've talked about them before, we'll just do like the big portion of the list. We'll start from 1. Number 1, Spy Game. I watch that movie all the time. I love it. Tony Scott, Robert Redford, Brad Pitt. Great little fun, smart, but not too smart CIA movie. Michael Clayton, great. Tony Gilroy, who wrote Andor, wrote it. It's fantastic. It's George Clooney. It's God, what's his name? Can't remember right now. It's fantastic. I love Michael Clayton. And we got Moneyball. Moneyball's a great movie. Inside Man. None of this stuff is changing yet. Margin Call. Oh, I guess I had it at number 7. Okay, so next we got Royal Tenenbaums. Watched it a ton. And again, this is only from 2001 to now. Number 7, the movie I forgot about. Master and Commander: Far Side of the World. I love that movie, and it is a tragedy that movie didn't do well in the box office, because that movie, it's based on a series of like British books, like old British books, and so there's a lot of stories they could have told, and Russell Crowe was interested in doing more, but the movie did terribly in the box office. Like it cleaned up at the Oscars. Well, maybe not cleaned up. It did very well at the Oscars, but nobody watched it, and because it didn't do well, they didn't make any more of them. And it's terrible because it's a fantastic movie. It's got, what's his name, who's married to Jennifer Connelly, the guy who's the Vision. He's in it. It's a great movie. Highly recommend Master and Commander. Okay. This is Afra to clean up, but we're not going to do it yet because I need to work on down here. I actually might have some. This might get messy. Yeah, this might get messy. Because I can't one-shot Exile. Oh, Jesus. Do I have to use Bane here? Alright, we're using Bane. His back wall looks soft, so I think I can use Bane. And I won't regret this later. And if it doesn't, there's a chance it's not going to win because this Tankron is so good. But at this is what happened. The foresight is so annoying on this. Alright, we can get ability block though. Or was the ability block causing the problem? I wonder if that's causing a problem, actually. Because making me use his basic, is it foresight on basic? Would I be better off, like, chucking the saber and letting him use his special? Well, I guess only when I have that ability ready to go. Yeah, because now he doesn't have foresight. I think that's what I need to do. I need to time some of these abilities. Yeah, because this is what I don't want. Because I can't even get rid of the foresight, because on basic, and he's a Jedi. Alright, I'm gonna do this. Okay, now I can AoE. I feel like I need an auto. Because I gotta get the siphon higher anyway. Yeah, let's go through the rest of that list as a reminder. Yeah, so Master and Commander, Far Side of the World. Can't believe I forgot about it, because I love that movie. Then it's Edge of Tomorrow, Ocean's 11, Map of Tiny Perfect Things. A very underwatched and solid time loop movie that I've watched a ton. Dark Knight. Then I had, it's a Taylor Sheridan movie. It's either like Hell or High Water or Wind River. I think I was talking about Sicario too, but I've watched Wind River and Hell or High Water more. Then Shaun of the Dead, Spider-Man 2, Eternal Sunshine, and then we get into like Anchorman, Amelie. How many times? And the problem is, this is one of my issues. Like a lot of modern comedies. So I gotta take over now. A lot of modern comedies I don't find as rewatchable as older ones because their stories are weaker. Alright, I gotta... And the jokes are fine, but in some cases, once you know the jokes, they're not always the most engaging. Alright, we're going to increase, but I got to make sure he can't use a basic again. Okay, that's annoying. Alright, let's clear this. fine, good. Where are we at? Alright, we're gonna AoE. Let me take my turn. Okay, now. Alright, I'm just autoing. I was hoping we could take out Exile, but maybe we can't take out Exile. Because that Foresight is just going to be a problem. Unless I'm like fast enough. And he's dodging. Because I'd have to go look at my matches if Exile was on. I'm pretty sure I've only faced Exile with Ahsoka this week, though. Oh, that's what I was neglecting. With the health pool's going down, which just helps. I don't know if we can do it in 20 seconds. Oh, come on. Let me do it. Look at all that protection. Come on. I don't know if I have a way through this Ahsoka. Because GMK not really. Like if I had a solo Ahsoka, we could take out Ahsoka. If I had Maul. Well, I know how to take out JML. JML's, this is going to be CLS. I gotta look at the mods on my Leia team. I'm sure they're terrible. Because looking at my opponent's history, that's what everyone else has been doing. Why am I playing this? Let's just auto. Whoa! My dog Hadley knocked over a light. Alright, I'm clearing the other stuff because I have a plan for other things. This is not Hadley. This is Masha. What am I? Oh yeah. Afra. Let's grab another droid. You'd think I'd like one of these more. I guess we'll use IG-88. Ooh. Oh, that's fun. Wait. If HK's in the leader slot, he inflicts evasion down. Whenever If HK is in the leader slot, whenever an ally takes damage, an enemy with ability block, fear, or IG-88 assists. I'd rather use Afra. Because I know this works, and I can auto. Yeah. So it's not really even a problem with the modern comedy. It's a problem with a lot of modern movies. Is they stopped writing movies. They've gotten really lazy with scripts. Well, I mean, with like big budget, more mainstream movies. Because the problem with like the Judd Apatow movies is it's all improv. There's no. There's a ton of fat in every one of those movies, and that's what I don't like. When there's scene after scene of things that are just like jokes that don't need to be there, and they're funny the first few times, and then it's just makes the movie kind of a chore after every time after that, except for like the best ones. There's like a few I've just watched once and haven't really been interested to watch again. When did that one come out? Okay, so he did Full Fleet. Alright, and we can just overpower this one with Profundity. Can I just auto? I seriously don't want to even control this right now. I can't imagine that it matters. I can control the target. Where's Biggs? Okay. We'll auto. Yeah. Hidden Razor Crest. Awesome. Then Scythe will use I think we'll use Chimera. Not Chimera, Negotiator. And Chimera up against Radis. Why am I attacking you guys now? Well, because they're kind of annoying when they're a duo. And there's a taunt. Okay, let's go after the B-Wing. Awesome. Alright, negotiator. Yeah. We climbed too high. Alright, focus on Scythe. We'll take out Scythe real quick. Boom. Over. I guess now would be a good time to take out Vader. We'll auto on Emperor's Shuttle. This is a nonsensical combo of ships. There we go. And same deal, we'll do Chimera, Radis. I guess I feel like I can auto. Or am I gonna manage this for a minute? I think I'll manage it for a minute. we are bringing out the interceptor. All the deflector shield has been dispelled. Radis will bring it all, but cleanse and bring it all back. And then the bomber will get rid of it again, completely messing up the Radis fleet's mechanics. I'm tempted to hit Falcon right now, even though I know I should just stay focused on the fortress. Yeah, it's nice when you can take out one ship. Because now the comeuppance is going to come out. They're going to do a little bit of pain, a little bit of hurt, but it's not going to be as devastating as if they had 3 ships. Alright, let's clear the foresight. Okay, there goes my bomber. There goes the fortress. I've said this before, I think the Resistance Fighter is a better starting ship than Poe. It's got these turn meter mechanics, it's got a dispel, it's got the control. I think Poe works better as a reinforcement because he does a lot more damage as a reinforcement. And I think Resistance Fighter helps cycle through to the ultimate faster for the fleet. Alright. But none of that matters if I really want to get through Ahsoka. But getting through oh, you know what? Here we go. Well, no, this doesn't matter because I can't call those characters to assist. I'm going to try unaligned force users. None of these are good options. Oh, I forgot. I need to take 9th Sister off of 3rd Sister. I'm doing attacker crowd. Because this isn't an assist heavy team. If Malicos can get his damage up and he ignores protection, if we're lucky, maybe he can take out Exile, because we can use Bad Batch to clean up a solo Ahsoka. This is a bad start. These are bad signs. Okay, with the shock. I'm gonna go protection up. What's it gonna be? I'm just gonna do that's not gonna do anything up against the GL. Stun. Awesome. Oh, Perfect. We've done it. We've done it. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, we're gonna auto. We'll die from here, but we can clean this up now. We can get to the back wall. I did want to test today, had we not needed Maul for the Stranger team, to utilize Maul here without Star Killer to see if we could take out Pirate Hondo. Because if I could do that without Star Killer, then maybe we could have done some other testing with Stranger, but it was just better to do Maul where we were. Just rest up right now. This is Hadley. She wants to go out, but I've taken you. I just took you for a walk. What's up? All right. You gotta wait. We were just out an hour ago. $10 minutes. What I think is what she wants is she's realized that I've been giving her a treat every time we walk back inside from a walk, and she thinks that if she steps out for a couple minutes, she just gets to come back in and have a treat. And it's not how this works. Let's submit. Not do any disasters like forfeiting that. Okay. What have I been doing with this? I think I've been doing support. Alright, I start with the basic. I want to save the mass assist for when we have the target already on. I felt like we've gotten pretty close. Oh, 1 second. One of these stack stats in a nice way. Yeah, okay. Here we go. That's why we wait a turn to get faster stacks. I felt like, as I was about to say before I got distracted, that I have almost lost crosshair in both the times that I've done this, and I'm concerned about it. I'm gonna actually wait to use that until we have more stacks. Maybe we'll wait until Hunter's ready to go, and we can do like back-to-back big hits. Or, well, no, crosshair is captive. We need to save crosshair. We even do the big hit this time. Oh, I gotta do basics. We gotta get, you know what, let's do turn meter. Okay, there, now he's back. Let's do a big hit here. Didn't do anything. That's not going to do anything right now. He's only got 5. Now we'll do it. No protection up. And it didn't do it. See, this is why we got to wait for the more stacks. There's only 7 stacks. And that is why I've been concerned about losing crosshair. I have been feeling like we were on the verge of that happening every time we've done this. Now it's finally happened. Okay. We're at 53 stacks. Still feeling pretty healthy. We gotta get some debuffs, some other things going. More stacks onto Wrecker. Another protection disruption would be nice. Okay. It's gonna dispel right now. Okay. Where are we at? 68? Okay. Oh wait, we got an auto. I should have been autoing this entire time. We don't have enough time. I think losing Crosshair, that has made a huge difference. I think we take out Ahsoka once, like maybe next time Hunter has a big hit. I should have autoed from the beginning. It's these relics. I think what happened a couple of these times. It's these Relic 10 versions. I'm not properly accounting for them. One of the matches this week it came up too, but we won. But it was a little scarier. And I only have Relic 5 on these guys. Yeah, I needed an auto from the beginning. She won. I went out for a walk. Okay, where am I? I guess it has to be JMK at this point. And we're just gonna auto. I need to go to bed. Sure. Let's do an Attacker-Cron. Sure. Let's auto. Do I want to talk about? You know what I want to talk about? The Pit Season 2. Pit Season 1 was fantastic. That show was great. Season 2 just started last week. Great time. Really intrigued where this is gonna go. It's just good old-fashioned TV. Episodic in a very intriguing way. It does, like, it's kind of the conceit of like 24, but actually logical, where it's one day at a trauma center, and every episode is an hour in the day, and it's season 1 was fantastic. Can we land some armor shreds? There we go. What do you want? Where are we at? I feel like we're just going to be loading up a bunch of armor shreds until she's easy to take out. And then we got to check out this back wall. Or also the Attacker-Cron is going to boost up our damage. I wonder if I should have been doing the Attacker-Cron, not the Support-Cron. Almost bad batch. Maybe next week we'll do the Attacker-Cron, see what happens. But Ahsoka's going to go down in a second. And that back wall I'm expecting Finn. What else was I expecting? Finn. Oh, Jedi Master Mace. Cadme. I don't know if I have counters for all those things now, because some of the counters that we normally use, oh, I should have saved. Well, maybe not save Kenobi for Cadme, but normally we do like 5 of first, which is not an option now. And then all my backup options are not available. So let's see what's back there. Okay, Boba Fett Gungans. Alright, I gotta look at what... no, Boba Fett's Melgus, right? Yeah, I can do Melgus here, I can do Sith here, and then Finn. We got a way we can muddle through. We're fine. Just make sure we don't mess up on the characters we choose, and we will be perfectly fine here. Let's do a tank. Right? Yeah, I think we can just auto on this too. It's probably too late for caffeine, but I'm coughing too much. Okay, I kind of want to ignore Zuckuss right now, but the window of opportunity was kind of falling in that direction. You know what, let's just hit Zuckuss for a moment. I think I'm going to take over. Ooh. You just took out Revan just like that. This is all a bit of a surprise. Hopefully these two, you can't do it though. Yeah, Zuckuss is being super annoying. Really like to take out Zuckuss right about now. Very interesting that this is going on though, because this is something I can't really do it. My Forlom not really there. Zuckuss is gonna start recovering. Okay, we got fear. Can we drain? Almost. God, that's so annoying. Alright, let's get rid of the fort. Come on, man. I really should get rid of Zam so that Ami's boost is not functioning. Oh, I shouldn't have hit that. Okay, come on. Come on. But they get to survive twice. I gotta take them out twice, right? I'm getting very concerned. Alright. I gotta work on Zam. She's causing the most problems now. Alright, I gotta auto. Come on. Let me do it. There we go. Oh, that's right. She's twice. Come on, come on, come on. We gotta start attacking other people. Okay, I'm gonna go after Forlom because I don't want to take out Boba Fett twice right now. Come on. We have 40 seconds left. I can't do this. Okay. No. I guess we have to do dang. Okay, come on. Come on, come on, come on. The amount of these battles that are getting close to timeouts. Alright. Let me do it. Let me do it. Oh, and we have an attacker. Yeah, we're clearing the rest of this, no problem. Okay. Support? We're out of support crowns? What kind of attacker crowns do we have? Okay. I can't believe I'm out of support crowns before attacker crowns. Alright, we're going to manage this for a moment because we got to be able to target the shield generator. Oh, already? Well, it doesn't matter because we can't take out anybody until the generator's gone. Just throw pain down. Isolate onto phalanx. Are you serious? That is so dumb. How good are these? Well, I guess was that Jar Jar? Did Jar Jar do his like 1 in a million thing? Did I get 1 in a million, or was that just because he has much better gun guns? All right, 8, 7. You best not die on me. He's taken so many more turns. Alright, here's Held by Hatred. Alright, 6, 5. And there goes Nihilus. Okay, 4, 3, 2. This one's Esme. All right. 3. 2, 1. Come on. There we go. Generator down. Who's the weakest? Who do I think I can take out? Let's go after Jar Jar. Awesome. I'm thinking Tarple's next. He looks to have a pretty low pool. Awesome. Yeah, I think we can do Boss Nass pretty quick. We can auto. It's over. I'm just getting these really sloppy results. This is that relic delta stuff we're feeling. All right, I think we go Attacker Kron with Mandos, and that'll be it. What we've really learned is there's a couple counters that had we been using earlier in the week, I could have won the battles, could have won those matches. But my reluctance to try new things when I didn't have any experience with them. This is not what when those matches I knew were going to be really tight, I didn't want to experiment with something that could have blown up in my face. Right? Yeah, that's right. Okay. This is gonna be what? Low to 17s? Oof. Alright. Dispel. They're doing some damage. Awesome. Like that. Don't like that. I'm gonna cleanse. You gotta be kidding me. This is not how I thought this match was gonna go. I'm gonna lose this match. I haven't even gotten I guess I got maybe one turn with her. I know we dispelled once. She's dead now. Is this dispel? No, she's dead. Yeah. Alright, let's get out of here. I need a different counter. What do we have? If I buy enough time for Hondo, that could... I have Boba Fett. Oh my god. I thought Boba Fett was on defense. Oh my god. I could have tested Boba Fett. I just thought... I was certain he was on defense. Well, let's do what he did with Forlam and Zuckuss. Dengar, Forlam, Zuckuss. This, yeah. And oh, do I not have? Okay, here we go. Jeez. I can't believe this. I thought this was on defense. We could have tried it up against Jabba. It'd be really funny to find out that this is his counter for this. Or it just might be a reflection of the quality of his modding. Let's do ability block. Okay. There we go. There's our full clear, which I'm happy with. I full cleared everybody this week. It just, I didn't even get to 17. Had we did it in a one shot, it would have been. Yeah. Well, that was a tough opponent, but we also did some things I didn't. Really, had we autoed a couple of times, we would have beat some of those things in fewer attempts. Okay, that's it. We are transitioning into Conquest. So by the time I put out this video, we're already going to have our Conquest overview, and I think I'll have Sector 1 or Sector 2, those videos out, and we'll throw those in one of those spots. But thank you for watching. Be excellent to each other, everybody. This is Still Plays Galaxy of Heroes.